we have some laundry on the field. A holding from the Supreme and a face mask from the Axe Lotus. I believe it's going to move the chain because one is a 5-yard and the other is a major.
See, unfortunately, this is what happens when you don't have numbers, you're tired. Injuries tend to play a part in that.
Yep.
We were just talking about number 11 being a little bit tired. Unfortunately, he goes down. Hopefully, he's okay. But yeah, this is one of those things why depth on the team is important. Being in shape is important because you get tired, injuries they're hard to prevent.
Hey, to all the young guys out there, just because you're not a starter doesn't mean you can't be an important piece of your team, right? I had to climb my ranks, find my way. I was never a linebacker until the man beside me showed me that, I got a little bit of linebacker in me and my life was never the same, right? So it's very important to take care of your body. This game is taxing when it comes to the body. So I really hope that he's able to get up and continue his day-to-day activities. But he seems to be in a lot of pain. I think it's the knee.
I think so too. And this guy's selling himself short. Emmanuel is one hell of a linebacker. Don't let him tell you anything different.
Humble, man.
When I met him, he had a lot of raw potential, and he learned the game quick. And I had my best years at middle linebacker when he was my outside linebacker.
Let's go. I'll take that though.
He got up. He's limping now, but that's good to see.
I love to see that. Hey, some help to you. And again, thank you for the compliment, sir.
Of course. Well earned.
Yeah, those are some good times, some good road trips, man. Good memories.
Over a decade ago, man.
It feels like forever ago.
It's crazy. All right, so now number 11 going out. Now you got one guy to rotate off the bench, which is huge. That's one of your better players coming out of the game, too.
And then he's a two-way player.
Up until this point, I think Axel's played an amazing game right now. And you just hope that that's not the straw that breaks the camel's back. Because once you start letting Supreme open up the floodgates, it's hard to stop them from scoring.
Third down. Second down. Oh, yeah, the flags.
Yeah, offset it.
All right.
See a little Cino magic right now? That's what I'm predicting right now.
Hey, he's been off.
He's been a little quiet.
He's been off. Another handoff, and he's going up.
Up the middle.
Hey,
that's a solid tackle, though.
I see why you like Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
In that moment, Brandon would have punished the defender.
Absolutely.
And it's not to say that he's tall or he's tiny. Like there's some running back here. Because he has some good size to him, but he gets low. Boom.
Actually, those two guys are talking. So number 13 and him, they had a play earlier in the year where they met on the sideline.
Yep.
And I mean, it was like their helmets were an inch above the ground. They met so low, and it's like 13 stood his ground, but it was nice to see.
Listen, the way Brandon runs reminds me of Josh Gauthier.
Shifts to the left. Yeah. Single back, looking to pass.
Looking downfield.
Cino on the wheel route.
And they're not calling the holds. They're letting them play. At least they're letting them play. So that means that during the playoffs, we can expect some good competition, and they're letting them play.
If Matt gets that ball up, that's a touchdown. Cino hit him on the wheel, the hold. Cino's such a big, strong receiver. The hold didn't matter. If he gets that ball up, I think
here we go. My apologies for the delay on the game. Did not realize that daylight savings would have that much of an effect on us. Well, obviously it does, but did not realize that Ontario had the same thing. So what we missed here was Supreme scored in the first half. Only 6-0 for Supreme versus Axelos. Axelos winless. Supreme in the middle of the pack when it comes to playoffs. We're here in the quarterfinals. Mav looking to pass here. Throwing it deep to Rob Cino. And that is deflected by saying...
there's a flag on the play. I think this is going against the Axel.
Yeah, hit the quarterback too late.
Yep. You don't need that.
Yeah, roughing the passer.
You don't need that.
Automatic first down.
And they will get an automatic first down as the Axelotes get a roughing the passer call. On third down as well.
And like, just tackle or at least escape it. Because I know from being a player is hard. You're in the moment, you're in the trenches. But you got to be able to be aware of the downing distance and understand that, like, it's a deep pass.
Absolutely.
Let me not get, oh, man.
That's number 32, the same one who had to play down here with Dalton. Maybe he's a little bit, trying to get that physical play. I physical and then hurting your team with a dumb penalty. So.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt because again, you don't
Fresh
get
set of
many
downs
chances.
for the Axolots. I mean, for the Supreme here. And they will look to extend this lead
First and 10
as it is
on
first
the
and
goal
10.
line.
Supreme on the goal line here.
Second set of downs is blitzing, handoff to
And a handoff
He
to
just got it.
111. Trying to jump over,
He just got
guys.
it. Ooh,
But he's
that was
just
exciting.
close.
He
Maybe
pressed
about 2
one.
yards.
He decided to hurdle somebody. I think he was playing Madden before he came.
the flag on the play. I didn't really get to see what that was.
Another flag on the play. We'll see what they call. Might be a hold on the offense here.
Referees are talking about it.
With Antoine pleading his case, it looks like it might just be.
We got really good game. Another good game coming up next. The Thunder
Second down.
versus the Knights.
Listen, this defense is their gas.
Seems as if
Safety came down like he was going to blitz.
Yeah, and then
he
he
was in the
dropped back.
box.
Yeah.
He was in the box. He wasn't backed up after 5 yards.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was. Oh, number 11's back, which is good to see. I love that. He's a tough guy. What are you thinking here? Lead handoff to Joseph, number 11 blocking?
It's been
we'll see what they call here. A little direct snap to 11. And he gets in.
Touchdown by Tyler Craig.
That's another touchdown.
I don't know if that was design. I think it was one of those that they have so much synergy between the two of them that once the ball went there, he just picked it up and Mav just didn't react and it ended up working. But hey,
Supreme now lead 12-0.
touchdown. 66,
that's all that matters.
And that touchdown was brought to you by Access Storage. We have the score 12 for Supreme, 0 for the Axolotus.
Seems like Antoine Sadler is going to declare as an eligible receiver. Mav looking to pass. Passes it to 111, and he is brought down.
I'm not a fan of the 2-point conversions. I'm not a fan of
Or 11-11, sorry.
a throwaway play like that where it's like you got to score on this. I'd rather not run around and toss them up in the end zone. You know what I mean? Give you guys a chance to actually score, but they're still up.
So now we have
I mean, at this point, I've always said it. There's a lot of time left.
the Axolots.
And ultimately, because of the scoring, they might be too deep of a hole to come out of. The minute a team goes up 2 points in this league, it is hard to come out of that. Even if you do score, most defenses don't let you score twice. And any one of these defenses are capable in this league are capable to score. We've seen it several times. So Axolotus must score here, or it might just be game. Because after that, they'll be running out of time. You're playing the game and the clock. Never a good sight.
So we're in the second half.
With the first drive of the second half, we have some motion.
D. McGregor looking to pass. He's trying, but can't make anything happen.
Hey, I don't know if you saw, but he made sure he engaged his O-lineman, controlled his gap, got off of it, and tackled in the backfield. That, as you said, textbook. Textbook.
Use those long arms, extend, peeking to see where it goes, and when it's time, he just sheds the blocker like it's nothing and makes a play. It's my first time seeing him play like this year. He's a stud there.
Hey, listen, this year, the defense...
Second down for the Axolots as they have a man in motion, Alden Higgins. D. McGregor passing it. He'll get it complete, but brought down by Dalton Gilmore. Gain of about 5 yards.
He looked at him and then like, do I want to kill you?
He's feeling nice today.
Because, that guy, I've seen him hurt some people.
But listen, that's a completed pass for Axel. That's some confidence for the quarterback.
Third down.
Move the chains.
Exactly. I like to see like a jet reverse to number 9. Like, get creative with it, you know?
D. McGregor looking to pass here on a hitch route, and I think that was just on the ground. Incomplete. And now decision time for the Axolots.
You gotta punt this. You still got time out. You gotta punt this away.
And they'll just punt the ball away.
So they are punting. But
Not
even
giving
though you are
Supreme
punting, I believe
that well of
this is the
field
stance.
position,
This
but
is where you make your stance.
Absolutely.
We see many teams.
Axolotls will have
One
to
of the teams
make
that
a
have very
move
good
here and
field
definitely
position is
shut it
the Bryson
down
Heat.
quick
Of
if
course,
they
we
want a
got
chance
the switching
to
quarterback,
make it
which
to
is
the
the
semifinals.
weapon Bryson
But
Prime. But that's exactly what I think
the
is good
momentum is
about them. We see them
heavily
have
towards
a
the
great
Supreme here.
defensive standout, but their offense just don't produce.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, if they don't score right here, meaning the defense, it's game for them. Because we know the offense won't be able to do anything much against such a hard defense like the Supreme. And needless to say, this is the drive, and just hold your head up.
And like you said too, like speaking about Bryson, it's tough when you got to take your best offensive weapon and put him at quarterback. Because now your defense can just key on him.
Interesting look, we have Dalton Gilmore at receiver. He's usually just plays linebacker.
Good blocker.
Joseph up on the run, going down the middle, and he will take it all the way for a touchdown. Don't think there's any flags. We'll see. There is a flag, actually. It may be holding.
Maybe on Axolotls though.
Coming back.
I think we got a flag on number 11 though.
Yeah.
Just based
Unsportsman.
on,
Yeah. The what's commotion on the field? The unsportsmanlike. It looks like it might just.
See if it comes back.
Oh no!
It will be coming back.
Oh no! That's a big play. Wow.
I feel for Joseph. That was a nice run.
Listen.
And all for naught as Joseph takes the first play of it over. I'm going to try to see where that came in from.
Bryson is so much more effective when he's the running back because you don't know when he's getting the ball, right?
Yeah. Good blocker. He might be going. He's having a game.
Oh, I see it now. And Alden Higgins might face an ejection. It doesn't seem that he is.
My prediction is they're going to hand it to Joseph again.
Oh, he's
just
definitely.
has a makeup right now.
Listen, he's definitely getting the ball a few times this drive right here.
So a flag for holding, which will bring the play back, but a unnecessary roughness by Alden Higgins, number 11, the D tackle here, which will bring the ball up.
All right.
Antoine Sadler.
Antoine Sadler.
Single back.
Motion. Backfield.
As an eligible tight end.
And you called it.
And another run by Joseph, and he's going to be brought down. Good tackle by number 1.
Listen, he's running hard. You can tell he was a little bit upset.
Yeah, for sure. But again, like that handoff, that little small delay, it just slows it down. I think if that would have been, he would have hit it smooth like the one we saw before.
Yep.
I think he just has more momentum and it's a better overall run.
And because he's a kind of guy that he gears
he's
up.
A strider.
Yeah, he doesn't just hits it.
Yeah, he got those long legs. Yeah. I like when he gets the ball in stride a little more, but still a good run. Get close to the first down here. Mav would picking up with his legs.
Mav looking to pass here. He's looking for Rob Sino. He'll pass to him, but it is too far.
He's not having. That's not Rob Sino. The Rob Sino we're used to.
Third down for the Supreme.
You guys got these errant passes being thrown. You got to pick that.
You have to take chances.
Dive for the ball, try to tip it, anything, but like that could change the game right there.
Got to be able to take. We saw that last week with the Thunder, number 1 Hill.
Yep.
Beautiful pick.
Yep.
You have to take those chances.
Absolutely. It's no surprise that Axolotls are the underdog in this game. When you're the underdog, you got to do some crazy stuff sometimes, you know? You got to take some gambles, take some risks.
Mav looking to pass. He is sensing the pressure, and he is going to get pressured. He's just going to toss it back. For some reason, they didn't call it. For some reason, they didn't call it dead.
Looking like Derrick Henry out there. Jeez. Okay,
and he waits for you, too. He lets you come close enough. Like, yeah. Come.
He loves it. I don't know if I've ever seen back-to-back stiff arms from a quarterback. That might be a record breaker as well for him this season.
Hey, he's playing video games out there.
Added to the many records he broke this year.
So that's automatic first down.
And by the way, good catch by Antoine. There's only a couple of yards, but he picks up the first. It's an underrated catch right there by Antoine.
He put me on as far as the eligible receivers. I can't remember what week it was. He snapped.
He scored one down here.
Yeah,
I
I was like, wait, what? Like, I knew you were an athlete, but I was expecting you D-line, like, you know, like O-line, but not like that.
I'll give you a quick funny story. So I played GTA with him 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had a practice.
And there will be a flag on the field. It might be delay of game.
Scrimmage, and we just broke up the team into
Maybe Supreme just calls a timeout.
And Antoine played receiver, and he cooked the whole team.
Everybody.
I swear to you.
Damn.
We couldn't believe it.
Damn. All right, so we have a timeout. And a flag. It looks like it's on sportsmanlike. Number 11 seems to be emotionally upset. But this
They will call actually an unsportsmanlike conduct on number 11, Alden Higgins, and he will walk off the bench. I'm not too sure if he's ejected or not, but I don't think so. Usually if there is an ejection on the field, they send that player out of the arena, or at least out of the bench right away. So we'll see what happens here. This will be a 1st and 20 for Supreme here.
We see the Longhorns playing it very emotionally. This game can bring out some emotions out of you, which, if not under control,
it's a fine line.
It's very detrimental.
Those emotions can harness into good plays.
Draw pass, gives it to Lawrence again.
Joseph Lawrence going for it, and number 1 again on the big tackle.
2nd down, gain of 5.
I know I'm saying it over and over, but like that delay handoff, I just feel like you give the Axolotls a chance to rally when they see that slow handoff. And I don't know. I just want to see Joseph hit it in stride. I want to see.
And every time he does hit in stride, in all fairness, he's gone. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I almost. I'm not gonna give him this tip because I don't want them to beat us. But I almost would put him behind Mav.
Don't watch the tape, guys.
Yeah. Put him 2 yards behind Mav and turn around and give it to him as he's running up to you.
Yeah.
Right. He's too close to him. I don't know.
Mav looking to pass here, looking for Rob Sino. He catches it, brought down almost immediately.
What the first catch of the night?
3rd down and about 10 for Supreme.
3rd and about 5.
Or sorry, 3rd and 5.
Sino's a victim of he's such a big target and everyone knows it that all defenses roll to him, right? So he's a victim of like his own success. He's so good that like you're gonna get the best every single time. You're gonna get your best defense playing against him. So it's surprising to see him be shut out this whole first half without catch, but that's what happens when you're just as talented. It's so much respect, right? Like, look, number 9's covering him every time. You got your best DB covered over top of him because you know that he's the guy they're going to look to. Safety help.
Mav looking just to shovel past to Sadler, and he's going to try to get in. And they call it a touchdown for Antoine. Bring this game up to 18-0 as Supreme looks to shut this game down.
Now we're seeing the real Supreme in this 2nd half.
2nd half Supreme really showing up and showing out, as they only were able to get 1 touchdown in the 1st half. 2 touchdowns now here in the 2nd.
Yeah.
So they're a talented team, and this is what they can do. They can put up big points quickly.
Yeah, they definitely score quick when they want to. They score with the best of them.
Absolutely.
And they're going for the conversion. Mav scrambles.
Mav try to scramble here, avoiding tackles, and he might just be sacked. No conversions for the Supreme.
That might just be it. I love the energy that they're playing with, right? Even though they're playing against the clock in this very moment, the Axolotls are playing with their head up. They're rallying to the ball. And it's a beautiful sight to see.
They're still playing with pride. Axolotls hasn't given up. You know, like I said, I think that low numbers is eventually going to affect them. You can see a little tired now, but they're still competing out here, you know. This is by no means a blowout. 18-0 doesn't look great, but I've seen worse scores. I like the Axolotls are still competing right to the very end. So it's been a fun year watching them play.
And talking about me coming back, if I come back, that's the team I'm playing for.
Axolotl?
Axolotls, man. You know me. I love being the underdog.
Yeah, I like it.
I
think you like the way you look in pink, but hey, man.
There's that too. They have the funkiest jerseys.
I love their jerseys.
They have the nicest jersey. But no, I love being the underdog. I feel like going to any other team is what I should do. But I'm like, oh man, I want the best.
If I come back out of retirement, I'll in the Axolotls with you.
Like, you know, let's go. We might just have to do that.
They love the jerseys. They always talk about it when we watch the game.
Looking out for a toss.
Lead
This
block, and
was
he's
going
gonna
for a
go.
touchdown before, but big
That's a good
yardage
run right there. That's what we
for the
want to see.
Axolotls. About 10 yards. Give him
And that's when you know
second
you're
and
great. You hand
15.
the ball off, and then your quarterback is lead blocking. That's when you know you guys got low numbers, you got a dogfight, and you got to do anything to win. I love seeing that. Number 13 pitches the ball off, and then lead blocks for the running back, which is beautiful to see.
Hey, I mean, you can't sustain that all game.
But hey, for the next 7 minutes,
you got to do what you got to do.
balls to the wall for the next 7 minutes.
And then we have a pretty crowded house today for the playoffs, of course. It's always nice to see. We appreciate everybody in the stands. We appreciate you at home. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful match.
Second down and 18 for the Axolotls, as they need a score and score quick. They're going to go for a little double pass. And Sanjay's got to go. He's looking to take it all the way. And he gets a first down and about maybe 5 yards away from the first down. What a trick play by the Axolotls, and that's something they should have had earlier on in the game. That was amazing. Now, in Canadian rules, and I believe in the NFL, you can have two quarterbacks on the field at all times. As long as you're behind the line of scrimmage, you can still pass off the ball or do like a little double pass as they did there. Really, really like that play. That play was really crazy. D. McGregor looking to motion and a little jet, and he's going to get loose. But they might get a holding call.
Okay, so I like that jet sweep, right? But instead of trying to hit it to the outside,
They're going to get a holding call.
yes, yeah, come across and go inside of the DN, because these DNs in this league, they're trying to get contained, right? Yeah. You got to line up inside of the tackle, so your automatic assumption is I want to jump outside when you're a DN because you're already stuck inside. Exactly. So use that to your advantage and cut it up the middle. And because you're coming from the opposite side, they're going to bite to the outside first because that's the momentum, right? And then you cut it inside, yeah? I would like to see that exact same play ran. I want to see it ran to number 9 or number 1, and I want to see him try to run it up to the A gap. Come from the jet sweep and run it inside. Everything opens up. Now, again, you're going to be stuck in the middle meeting up with
a whole bunch of guys, but if you're shifty like they are, if they're shifty like they are, it's not that bad.
Absolutely. I would love to see number 9 run that play. He's a good athlete. He's not afraid of contact. Got trips to the left here. Motion.
Here we go. We got a motion by the Axolotls, and that's going to be a bobbled snap.
And incomplete. See, you can't get too cute when they were like that.
And that's going to force, I believe, second down, yeah. As the ref calls a second. For the Axolotls here. See what they can muster up. And so they get pushed back even further away. For us Axolotls, I would try to get something in to the end zone quick. Motion here. A fake toss. And that's a high tackle. D. McGregor just tries to throw it away.
And that is third down.
Supreme trying to call that a fumble, but it did go forward. So 3rd and 15. They still have 2 downs, as I don't expect them to punt the ball in Supreme's territory here. Let's see what they can muster up. Hopefully they can get something like a toss going, anything to kind of get them on the board here. Axolotls this year has been really, really good to at least get a score. See what they do. Axolotls looking to pass. D. McGregor with a bunch of pressure. Sanjeev is trying, or Jackpete, sorry. Gets about a couple yards here.
And that is 4th down.
4th down and about 12.
12 yards to go. So would we see the Axolotls score right here? Or can the Supreme walk out of this with a shutout?
Again, I want to see the running back stay in. 13 is an athlete, but he gets a little too antsy in the pocket. I want to see number 1 stay in so he can pick up that initial blitzer. Give him a little more time to look downfield. Yep. I don't want this. Don't clear everybody out. He needs a little bit of help right now. Number 9 right now is lethal. I'm looking for number 9 in the end zone. Run it back and just stay in the game. There we go.
D
Close it
looking
out.
to pass. Immediate pressure again. He just throws it up,
Oh,
and
it was
that
a
is
little bit
too
too high.
high.
Pass intended to number 30, incomplete, and that is a turnover on down. That might just be the nail in the coffin.
And listen, as a defensive guy, I love bend but don't break. That was beautiful by Supreme. The huge play came out of nowhere. The trick play that almost scored on you, and with your backs against the wall, you still held the shutout. I respect that as a defensive play. That was nice. It's easy in those moments to just kind of let your foot off the
Let them
gas.
score. Oh,
Yeah.
we got this game anyways.
Yeah, you're a little demoralized because that big play. I like that. That's a championship defense right there. I don't think the Axolotls realizes that these guys got to come back out still.
And we have a flag.
A little bit of extracurricular. I think
That's
just
not
emotions.
needed. That's not needed.
Emotions.
That's not needed. That's not needed at all.
No, it's not needed. You're right. But I don't think the Axolotls realizes that these guys got to come back out still.
And we have a
Some flags here on the Axolotls
but not from the outside looking
as the
in.
players are getting frustrated.
Let's see if we can get Cino a touchdown because I don't know if I've seen him been shut up in the game though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Might be the first.
If I was a gambling man, you're making a lot of money on that.
Absolutely. I would have bet the over for sure on touchdown for Cino. I'm excited for the matchup next. I'm watching Nick Krivos walk by.
I think an Axolotls player got ejected here.
You're making a lot of money on that.
Absolutely. I would have bet the over for sure on touchdown for Cino. I'm excited.
Nice.
Listen, I think he was my vote for defensive player. Take nothing away from Tyson deserves it, but that kid right there, he's an absolute baller.
Yeah,
Absolute baller.
nice.
About 1 minute left in the game.
Nice. Rookie of the year.
Yeah. Much deserved too. That was a perfect award for him.
He's nice.
I hear Cino down there politicking to play off these two bands. I think he wants to score.
Yeah, he definitely wants to score. He definitely wants the ball.
Score, I can see it. Oh,
Hand off. And short. Big tackle.
Just short as they run. Oh, they're going to call it first down, actually.
I don't talk about him enough, but I've noticed him in his game. To show a little bit of shine to Axel, he plays super aggressive. He's coming down here. He's been a lot of few times. He had a good tackle down here on Antoine when he caught that pass. He's a little scrapper on defense. I like that. I don't remember.
See if they try to push for one more touchdown or just maybe run this ball out.
It's
They kind of
hard
like to just take a knee and pretty much send this game away, but this might be the last play of the game.
Don't tell number 22 that, but like he might be my favorite player because he looks like my created player on Madden. Deep pass.
Deep pass to Robcino, and that's a touchdown to end the game.
Cino just wanted to make sure that for good measures.
And he's gonna now get that
And that might be the game.
to complete his average for a touchdown in a game. I believe he has more than a touchdown per game.
And he has not lost a step. That was a nice touchdown. It might have been in what people call garbage time, but
It
you
counts.
still got to get open. You still got to catch the ball. You still got to score.
And it wasn't an easy catch to make.
No, down by his waist, it was nice. Tarks, you want to yell out to the guys, but you know. It's okay, Papa. Let it go. Good game, Santiago. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game, Papa.
And we have a toss for the extra point. And he is in for good measure.
And they call it a 1 point conversion, so that will be 25-0 as this game is over.
So we have the Supreme team advancing to the semis.
That means they get a dance with his squad. That's gonna be a good game to watch.
Hey.
And this is interesting because now Supreme will try to at least get their revenge on Hit Squad, as that was the finals for last year. I was a part of that final. It was really, really intense. It really came down to the last play of the game. But, of course, Hit Squad came out and prevailed. Okay, Axel is going to throw one more. And he's going to try to get something, and that's a huge hit by the safety.
George, behave, George. Behave, George.
That's
Behave, George.
crazy.
And it's
Crazy way to
listen,
end that game. But as I said, yeah, Supreme will
First of
look
all,
to
great
try to
catch.
get the revenge on a
Very
hit
early in the
squad,
game. Second of all,
as
my man George with the big
they
hit.
didn't get to
hey, that's how you
I
end
don't
it.
even know, like,
That's how
oh
you end
man.
it.
win last year.
That's how you end it. Hey, listen. At
And
the end of the day, just
watch
remember
as that will
competitive.
be the game of the week next week
The
for the
first game is
semifinals at
done.
least.
We
But
had a
don't go
pretty
anywhere
productive
because
month
we
here.
have the Knights versus
Axelotls
Thunder.
had a great
We
season,
have Rookie of the Year Nick Prevost
and
in
ultimately,
this game,
it comes to
and
an end.
plenty
But
of
we saw a
talent
couple
here
good
on the
plays from
Thunder as
Axelotls.
well.
If
Defensive
they
Player
would
of
have
the
just played
Year,
that a little
Tyson
smoother,
Green.
the game would have looked that
We
much
also have
better.
Chris
Here's what
Almeida
it comes to, right? So they run that jet sweep that we're talking about.
and
That
Braden
10 yards
Hill.
they get at the end, they run that
So
play
watch
where
this to be an
they follow the
action-packed game. I
defense. If they do that in
suspect
the first
it to
half,
be a
It looks
closer
different.
and
It looks different.
it might
a
make the season for you
heavy.
guys because
Either
you
I
guys
will
Supreme, bro.
think if I had a
Playing really
prediction, it
best
will be
football.
a
Hindsight is 2020. I
heavily
just like the way they finished at the end. They
Yep.
defensive match as both teams are
And
stacked with defensive
Supreme seems to be.
players.
They came in here. It's a big win. They established their dominance.
Yep.
And yeah,
I honestly, if I'm an Axelotls players there, lots of hearts.
absolutely. A lot of positive.
Lot of positive to look at. I don't know what it looks like internally, but for the most part, I think they just come together a little bit more.
For sure.
Listen, you clearly have the good guys who want a ball, who aren't scared to step up, and I'm excited to see what they do next year.
Absolutely.
And as we get ready for the second matchup of the night, this is the game for me tonight. This game right here, for me, is the game where I wasn't sure where to go. I didn't know who to favor because they both play a very similar style.
Absolutely.
Right? The Thunder like to play down to the competition.
Yep.
The Knights, they're undermanned.
Yep.
You just did a backflip. That was pretty impressive.
Number 30.
Yeah, number 30.
Nice.
Stay
The
tuned.
Knights
Don't go
undermanned as far
anywhere.
as
This
losing
game is going to be
their QB.
crazy. I
But
can
needless to say,
already
for both
sense it.
teams, it's the offense that's struggling and the defense that's carrying them. So I want to see which defense is gonna step up, give me the big hit,
100%.
give me a turnover, and potentially set the tone for the playoff as far as being that defensive score. Because I know you guys have that capability. We know the the hit squad can also score on defense. We know Supreme can do it. But this is where you set that tone and let the big dog knows whoever was gonna win this game that it was a rehearsal, salad dressing, and they're ready for you guys.
Absolutely. It's games like this. Listen, I mean, nothing taken away from Axolotls. A 3 versus 7, whatever the matchup was. That's a.
They're
exactly.
underdog. They're climbing a
But this
mountain.
right here, 4
fair.
versus 5.
It's fair.
This is a fair matchup. This is a solid match. These are the type of teams that you don't know which one's going to win. These are the games you have to watch. And I have some vested interest because the winner of this team plays us next week.
Hey,
right?
so you're definitely scouting.
Absolutely.
So we have the commissioner back with us. So hey, what a game, eh?
What a game.
What was happening down there? We saw some energy, but it looked like that energy came and bit them.
It was bad energy.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just some,
Frustration.
Tempers get high. Guys are trying to ball out. It's the playoffs.
Yeah.
People get upset. Just things happen.
Listen, from what I saw up here, I mean, not to single anybody out, I feel like Santiago, who's a leader on that team, lost his composure at a time where the game would have looked a lot closer than what it is. And that's something that I would tell him initially, like, brother, when you get the penalties matters, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he said some things and he had got himself ejected.
Exactly, and that's something that you never want to do because they were climbing up. They had momentum.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was looking good. So for you to
They started to move the ball.
it's okay.
I'll
That's
put,
what playoff is about. And
1 second
in this
here.
game, 4 versus 5. Any thoughts?
I'll put this
Who's coming out of it?
up a bit so you guys can hear.
I don't make any predictions.
Of course
I
you
let
don't.
these
Of
things
course you
circle
don't.
We'll have an
themselves.
interview, possibly.
Thunder's looking like they got a
And
pretty deep
they're just
team
talking
tonight.
about
I know the
a little
Knights
recap on
they're a little shorter than usual.
a bit of
They're missing
the
a few
drama
key
happening
players
down
tonight.
there at the
Which
stadium.
could come back to hurt them, especially in a playoff game. But we'll
Let
see
me
if they're
just
able to
turn
hang
this
in.
down real quick. Long story short, the Axles weren't too happy. A few players were upset, obviously, at the outcome. Some of them on the calls. Again, these refs come from the CFL, the Canadian Football League, the highest league you can play in, or professional league you can play in Canada. Um,
I didn't mention him earlier.
Yeah.
He's an
it's
absolute
understandably
He's got
upsetting
he's got
as
some good players.
Axolotls
At the end, he
have
could
yet
coach
to
you.
win a game
And then at the
in
defensive
this
player of the year,
um,
man,
in this league.
it's
After two
beautiful.
years,
MVP
they are
result
still
wasn't happy
winless,
for him.
but
Doing
they
what
still
he needed
showed
to do
heart.
to
That's the biggest thing. I think from
And
last year
I'm
playing
excited for next week because
in
I'm
that
actually for
league,
them and the
they
hit
were just
squad.
trying to get
They
warm,
should
trying to
be
feel out
really hyped that
how
those two
the
guys
flow
are in.
is.
those two face off
Trying to
against
get
And look at
players
this
is
is
the
awesome,
biggest
bro.
thing for
This
the
is football.
Axolotls. So
it's
I
insane.
say if they get players, give them a recruiting on their team for next year,
Give us a
they will be
rush.
a dangerous team. They are really like
That 1-1
one lineman
drive up the
and
field is phenomenal.
maybe even a quarterback away. Like if you get D McGregor out of quarterback because he is a dual threat athlete playing on defense and
So for me,
offense.
with this particular
If you
game,
can get
there
him
are some key plays that I
to
like to watch, that I like to see.
play
I want to see
receiver or
who
even
he's able to,
play
cook.
running back,
I want to see
I think
Brooks,
that will
who
really
takes it
boost the
over. He's got a very
Axolotls
emotional
um,
presence. He's there.
the
Last week,
Axolotls team.
more quiet,
They did have
but we
a
know he can
QB
score the
from the
ball,
States
right?
before, but I
And
think
I want
he
to
had to
see
decommit
the
as
way
he runs
Klein
his
is
own team
disciplined.
that plays in the
He's
NAL
disciplined and rise
now,
on
I
time,
believe.
right?
Could
And
correct me if I'm
indicate
wrong.
whatever defense is
But
coming. So that matchup
that is really
makes
just
it
the
makes it
the
very
hurting
important.
point for
That's something I
Axolotls. They
want
don't
to
have
see.
enough
And then
backups,
on the flip side,
depth,
I want to
and
see
it's
how
it's just
the
unfortunate
quarterback
for
is going
them
to use his
um,
the
to not be
praise
able to get into
and
that
the
winning
limelight.
column
How's he going to
or
be able
even a
to
win.
use his
But I
torch
have high
and
hopes for the
use it
Axolotls.
with
Hopefully they come
discipline
back next
and
year and
Bringing them
they
bringing them
have
back in a crucial
bigger
role for the Thunder.
a bigger roster
They
there.
make it very exciting. Whenever he put up
Hopefully they
14
can
last
make
game.
something happen.
Stand
But
up, stand up.
this next game we
and
have
it's a
Knights
baller.
versus
He's
Thunder.
a baller.
Braden Hill warming up at quarterback.
Thunder.
We don't really see
Let's
Chris Almeida,
See what happens.
their starter,
Came
there.
back last
But
week. He was out there.
mind you, Braden Hill is an athlete. He
Hey,
can play really anywhere,
one got taken away from me.
safety, receiver, running
I know,
back.
I know.
Rookie of the year from
But the
last
second
year,
one that got taken away from him,
as
I felt
he
that one.
he
I wanted him to have
stole it, I would say,
one
from
handed.
me. And I
It was just
I
so
want to
beautiful.
say it was against the hit squad that he
He got
stole
some
it
good
from.
highlights. This
He had like
season
multiple
is
interceptions,
filled with
a
highlights.
touchdown, I think, in that
Filled with
game.
the players
He
who
is just a
just
straight up
stacking
dog.
the resume.
He
Um,
ended the last game on a beautiful
so
highlight
really, like
with a big
him at
touchdown
quarterback
And you saw
that
that.
finished the
won't
game.
be
You
a
saw
problem.
that.
Not for the
Jordan
Thunder.
Smith, no.
Um, they
Jordan
also have multiple receiver threats,
Peaceable.
good running
He's
backs,
very
and their
he's
defense. I think they
I want to
for
say
the
I want to
Thunder,
appreciate it because I know this
their
week
defense
definitely
is
know what they bring
lights
to the
out.
table.
I would say one of
It's
the best in the
quality
league so
underrated
far.
because he
Just
brings
having
it
the
to it,
defensive player of the year, of
right? He can
course,
play a little
Tyson
bit of
Green,
receiver. He got some hands,
Braden Hill
and
at
he's a football
safety,
mind. That's why you see him play safety, and
multiple
then go to the big league.
interceptions. Just
All right, well,
gets
I
after
got
the
you now. So
ball.
Hey, go do the commissioner stuff.
Um,
After, see you in a while.
we also
As we
have
see the two guys, the two
a
teams
few players of the
warming
week
up
that's
with
played
two
on that
guys
team.
who don't usually play
But I'm not too
quarterback
sure
stepping
if
up for the
I
both
see
teams.
him here. We'll see.
It's
We'll see
important
if
to
he
see
pulls up here.
the development and follow the development of this game. The play calling is
Bryson
gonna really
Bryson
be something
Klein
to watch for
in for
because
quarterback for
both
the
guys aren't
Knights,
natural
warming up here
quarterbacks.
too.
However, both
But don't go
guys
anywhere. That
have
this
just
game's gonna
enough
be really
toys
really good.
to be able to create some
I
magic
think we're
and walk
just
out of
about
here
6 minutes
with a
away
W.
until.
So we have about 3 minutes before we
Oh,
start the
sorry,
game.
not. We only have three
Go
minutes.
get your
So
washroom break. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a
be
family
quick with your
member
snacks. Be quick with
that
your
the second
drinks,
game
because
of
this
the
game is
playoff
just
in the
about to start
GTIFL
very very soon.
is on YouTube, and we appreciate all of our viewers from Mexico, Canada, UK, USA. We appreciate you. See you in 3 minutes.
Looking like both teams have quite a bit of depth in regards to backups, just overall players. So no shortage of. Gonna try seeing who I was talking about earlier. That's right, Corey Watson Viola. He is right there actually. As I speak of him, He's just popping out there on the screen. Number 3. I believe he was a week 2. Sorry. Yeah. Yep, week 2 player of the game with a crazy one-handed interception. The guy has hands, tall, can play corner safety, but I would much rather see Braden Hill at safety there, as he's just a ball hawk, a true ball hawk. But congratulations to the Supreme as they move forward into the semis, and hopefully they can get their revenge on his squad. I'm really, really excited to see that game, as I think they haven't beat them this year in their series. I think Longhorns have only been the only team to beat them. Could be wrong. Yeah, that is correct. Longhorns and his squad have the same record with only 1 loss in this season,
All right, so as we round up the
both
last
to
minute
each other. So
here, we
I
want to thank
expect
you
them to be finalists here,
for
but
staying
anything can
tuned.
happen. Supreme can
First game
play a
ended with
spoiler
25
there and
to
really
nothing.
get their revenge. For the past 2 years, that's been the 2 finalists, but now they're in the same bracket for this playoff run as they will play in the semis. So we see the captains coming up here, and we'll see who gets the
And
ball
we're about to
first.
start the second
But
game
stay tuned. This
between
game is
the second game
definitely
between
going
the
to be much
Thunders
different than the
and
first,
the Knights.
as both of these teams are middle of the pack. I believe 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. 6 and 3 just played. Yeah, that should be right actually. 6 and 3 just played. 1 and 2 have a
So
bye.
one of my favorite
So
things
4 and
today,
5,
not
I
just because
believe.
it's playoff time, but
4
being
should
able
be
to
the
have an
Thunder.
active player
5 should be
on the
the
broadcast
Knights.
is very different than having
Knights
my
kind of
colleague
struggling. I
who
do know
were
actually
both
Austin
retired
Garlo Henry, one of
and
their
coaching.
star linemen.
Just
He
being
can
able
play
to
offensive
get the
lineman, defensive
savviness, the
lineman.
veteranness,
Has seen
the presence, the
played running
charisma
back as well.
has been
He's away
nothing
playing in
short
the
of
States, so
entertaining.
good luck
And
to
I hope that you
Austin
guys at
there,
home are enjoying
having
it just as much.
his first game over there
As
in
we
the
get into this
States.
game, it is the
But that's a
number
huge
4
loss for
versus the
the
number
Knights.
5. So
Nonetheless, he
both
is
teams are
just a
fairly
run stopper and
evenly
a
matched.
unit when it comes to his impact on
With
the
the
field.
Thunder
Um,
finishing
we'll
with
see
the
who
better
replaces him
record, I
here.
believe.
But as I said, the
So
Knights aren't
they
short
are
on
the
backups.
favorites going into this matchup.
So it'll be
With the
really, really
defending
interesting to see how they
the
fare
defending defensive player of the year
this
in
week
Mr. Green, number
without
47.
Austin.
You see them
But
starting
good luck to
on
Austin.
defense first,
Really, really good friend of mine.
putting
Played
that pressure on
with
the
him
Knights.
over at Cold Lake,
And
Alberta, on
we
the
have the Knights,
Alberta
who is
Football League, and
undermanned, missing a lot of bodies,
just a good guy
but
overall.
still
An even better football
very,
player. He's just one of those guys.
still
We
very
see Nick
disappointed
Prevost here
because they
at the
have
bottom of the
Nick
screen.
Previs,
Bryson
number 2,
Clyde
who
looking
we see at the
to
bottom of the screen lining up with
get the
Bugsy,
ball. He just hands it
and
off.
gets a hands off.
And that is brought
With
down
nowhere to
almost
go, we see
immediately.
that
Great
D-line
tackle for loss
penetrate,
there.
tackle
Thunder
for
showing
loss.
exactly why I said their defense really, really carries them.
2nd and 30. So that's a bad start if I'm the Knights.
Interesting to note here,
That's a
we
very bad start
have
from the Knights
Corey
because we
Watson
know that the
Viola
Thunder
back at free
are
safety.
pretty good on
No
defense,
um,
but
Braden
their
Hill.
D-line isn't as
Not much of
prolific
a worry there. Corey Viola more of the
as other
lengthy
teams. So if their D-lines are sacking you in the
safety
backfield,
there.
that's a
He
very
can't
bad
play
start.
corner, but I believe Braden Hill will be playing quarterback for the
Okay,
Thunder.
you have a snap,
Climb back to
cross,
pass. He's looking to
and he
step
looks
up,
sometimes a
passing
pocket,
the number
finds the receiver,
44, and he's brought down
and
immediately.
Schultz
But
with the
after
second
a gain of about
possession
10,
of this drive.
bringing 3rd and 20.
Quarterback, especially a guy like Bryce, who I know is so dynamic with the ball in his hands. I want to see him pump fake that and go, because I think the whole defense jumps on that.
On the pump fake, for
I
sure.
think so. I think the whole defense jumps on that, and I think he has the whole middle of the field to run up.
And we have 3rd down, 3rd and about 10.
Sorry, 3rd and 10 here.
That could work because that is his natural position, which is running back and seeing down the field, right?
But great catch by 44. Still move the chain. So
What's going on? I didn't play Hit Squad because I am signed here in Germany. I
And he was not looking.
got signed
Pass intended to 26 Ramsey.
basically and hit over here, and
4-5,
I
and they're going to
signed an
blitz it.
extension here in Germany as well.
It's tough because
So no
That's it.
GTIFL. I've been taking a break
Right?
in the
sometimes you got to step up,
semi-pro
Yeah.
right? That outside
scene
rush, the best way to
for
avoid it is
now.
to step forward, right?
Um,
Stepping back,
would have
maybe
loved to
not
play
so
for Hit
much.
Squad, and of
Other
course it
people
was
might
an
want to
amazing
throw.
season last year.
But again, that just comes with
But
playing the position. Bryce is a hell of a running back,
I
so I'm
was
not
really
that's
blessed
not
to get the
knocking on that.
opportunity here to play in Germany.
So we have the Thunder on the first
I
possession,
appreciate you
first and
for
20
tuning in.
to go. And that makes perfect sense, right? Because the
If you
Russians
want to
on the
watch my
outside
journey,
rusher, you're going to see a
a lot of
big
my
penalty,
page
let's call
has
it.
a
So
lot
that
of what I
pocket
do
is
and
open
where I'm
just
at.
by stepping up for sure.
We got some switches up here. We got Cam playing
So we
defensive
got
end. Normally he's a
Braden
linebacker. We've seen
Hill
this before.
And we have the
just
jet
on the
sweep.
giving it on the
A gain
jet
of about 2
sweep,
yards by
just
number
a gain of
17,
about 2
Monahan.
yards. It's a big defensive battle,
So
as I
taking a
said
look here,
before.
I don't see their stud number X Sam. I don't see
Yeah,
Sam out here.
yeah, Sam's not here today. Seems like he's one of the many players they're missing.
That's going to be a huge adjustment for them, I'll say. But number 44 is
Are
very
you playing
excellent.
in the league
He's a
this
good
year?
player, so
Yeah.
maybe he could fill in some of that void at linebacker.
And we have the defense, the rookie of the year at safety there.
Yeah, the wonderful Nick
Yeah,
Privas.
for sure. DM me. I do help players, athletes.
High
I'm
snap.
not an agent. Let's just remind you, Braden Hill passing it just right to his chest, but almost just
Hey,
dropped.
that was
But
a
yeah, as I was
beautiful ball.
saying,
Considering that
I do help
considering that he's not
friends,
a QB, that was well
and
thrown. And I think Monahan is gonna want to get a couple of
oh,
checks on him.
Absolutely.
okay, yeah,
This
yeah.
is another team I
I
wish
do remember
I
seeing
wish we
you
could have
play
played
for the
this
out
game.
there season.
I wish. Again, don't do
So
it
good
next year
luck
if you guys
to
make it. I wish number one
in
was
the
a Viking.
semis. We'll see who you
He
face
was flipping
next, I
routes, man. If you're
guess.
a
But I
linebacker,
do
those
help
guys need
players and athletes, just
really
people I
well
know.
rounded. So I
I
wish
do
we could
have
have
quite a
gotten
few
that game
connections
going.
across
That'd
South
be awesome.
America,
This is
Europe,
definitely awesome.
and Canada,
Such an
and
athlete.
the
We have an
States. Sorry,
offside.
so let's just say North
Crooks.
America.
That's really the
Braden
best
Hill
player.
getting some pressure, sending it to
Small
Shamar, and
pass.
he almost gets it. Number
That was a
17.
good
I
play.
see. I
So
see.
it
Good play by the
looks like it will go back. Yeah, no, offside.
offside, man.
Sorry about that, bro. I didn't.
That was a good hit by the DB. That was a good catch.
Honestly, I talked to so many guys, so many athletes. Right. That's what's up, man. It'll be interesting to see who you face up next, but nonetheless, I think
That's the ball,
no
man.
matter who you face, Longhorns will definitely come up top. But you never know. I feel like Thunder would be the
Interesting
biggest
spot. I
threat
know I already
for you
crossed
guys
this.
as the defense is just lights out.
Maybe Sharp trying to go for it, but
Um, but
So
I guess
so
back
that's
to what I was saying, I do help guys uh, who want to get that same exposure, same experience as I have been
and he
blessed with.
looks back
Um,
and he looks like he's gonna
so
he
just
looks
DM me. I
like
can
he has
make
some
something
check.
happen
Boys, a couple tackle,
potentially. Don't
spins,
want to promise
shoot good,
anything. But yeah,
throws,
Braden Hill
first down,
scrambling on that
first down,
third down, getting the first
Vikings.
down,
big first down.
and
There you go.
really getting into the
Looks like he was
getting
listening.
it. Well, he's gotten into nice
I'll say
territory
something.
and
This is a big
threatening
shout out
them
to my
now.
daughter Gabriella. She's watching right now. So
Hey, shout out,
big shout
Gabby.
out to baby girl. Daddy loves you. I'm glad that you're watching football. That's a big first down. Let's see if the Thunder can score early. This
And
could
shout
be
out to Phil,
they get a
Coach
couple of points
Kaz,
overnight. This could set
Coach
up
of
some
the
extra
year,
momentum for
well
them.
deserved.
They need to really
First
finish stout right now. This
year
is game
in the
critical.
league and really showing why the Longhorns are nothing to play with. A high snap
Who we
from the
got first?
Thunder. He's just
Looking
gonna look to
downfield,
throw it away,
and that was a
and
nice ball too.
that was close.
That was a nice flick of the
Almost threw it
wrist.
to the Rookie of the
Yeah.
Year, Nick Privas. That'd be
If the Thunder could secure a legit quarterback on their team, you got to
for
remember
sure,
again,
for sure.
you got 17 here, number
Yeah,
8.
man.
You have so many weapons at
Send me up
receiver.
whenever you
It's
need.
just getting a guy to get them the ball, right?
Can
They have
probably
blitz
make
on him.
a
Oh, they have
highlight
blitz
tape
on
for
him. He's
you.
not here today.
Post it up on my
Brenton will call him.
page. Get you some exposure to
He's
these
leaving,
coaches.
and this would be
A lot of them
the
are
time
on my
to
Instagram, my
to
Facebook.
kind of
So
incorporate in him because he doesn't get that much playing time.
Braden Hill, another high snap.
Second one, he picks it up. Get
Braden
rid of him,
just looking for
and
something, and
he
he
gets
has him. Number
this one,
17.
and that is a third down.
He gets a few yards
I'll say one thing
there.
about the
Braden
quarterback
Hill just
here.
not giving
He is
up.
not letting these bad snaps deter him. He's picking them up. He's got his eyes downfield, still trying to make plays and delivering beautiful passes. So kudos to him.
It's on, the the spiral of the ball.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Listen, I know quarterback. We have some great quarterback in this league, but so far tonight, he's throwing the prettiest ball.
And under duress, he's running backwards, picking up a ball, and he's throwing it 20 yards deeper than he needs to be.
Yep.
And he's still throwing dimes. I'm impressed. Again, don't do this next week, but I'm impressed. What are you thinking here? Thinking a run?
I mean, they haven't done that yet. Give the ball to Shamar.
Yep.
He's pretty elusive.
I'm thinking they're going to do a lead block to the left behind number 17.
Braden looking just to pass it to Jamar, and he tries to get something. He's getting pushed, and they'll call it a touchdown, Thunder. As they break the 0-0 early here, as they take the lead. Shout out to Braden Hill, just keeping calm, getting it done.
We have some fans excited.
And shout out to Shamar for not giving up on that play. He looked like he was stumbling there, looking like he was going to go down, but he just keeps his feet pumping and he gets in the end zone. So we got a 1-point conversion, a little play action, and that's a great pass by Braden Hill.
That is good.
You got to forgive me. What's the quarterback's name?
Hill.
Yo, he's throwing absolute dots right now. Like, I am impressed with his
Brandon,
arm
I'm pretty
right
sure
now.
Brandon Hill.
Yeah, you're right. That is what it is. He's throwing absolute dots right now. I'm impressed.
Shout out to Brandon. Good luck.
Like, you would think that he's a
quarterback,
a slinger.
Good luck on yet another tour for you. Great to see hardworking athletes just getting after it, chasing their dreams, man.
It's not easy scoring.
True inspiration, and that's not an exaggeration, man.
By the DN number 14, which was a beautiful play.
It was. I'm looking to see right here. I'm looking to see the defensive play of the year.
Knight's looking to respond here. Let's see what they do. And that's the little read option. And that's going to be brought down fairly quick for no gain.
2nd and 24. And another great player they have here on their defense is number 3, Viola.
Oh, Corey? Absolutely, yeah.
He's another baller who can go both ways. And it's so beautiful to see the league.
So we got Twins at the top of the field, ISO at the bottom. One running back in the backfield. I expect Nick Prevost to get something working. And he's throwing it deep. And that's just going to be too short. Looking, Richie Elliott looking for a pass interference. But that ball was just too short. Just landed my first flight. Awesome, brother. Glad he made it safe. And best of luck. Now you're going to kill it.
But hey, they're giving you a chance, Richard, so.
2nd down for the Knights here. 2nd and about 24. Let's see what they can muster up. Nick Prevost been a bit quiet. The game just started, only 5 minutes past, but Rookie of the Year, not getting any targets so far. I expect that to change fairly soon. Preston Klein looking to pass, but again, the pressure is just too much for the Knights. This Thunder defense showing why they are one of the best defenses in the league. They'll force 4th down, and they'll punt it back to Thunder.
When you got a quarterback like Bryce, when you got a quarterback like any of these quarterbacks that like to run around, you got to stay with your block.
Yeah.
You can't, just because the quarterback isn't in your sight, you got to stay with your block because you never know what Bryce is doing back there. He might be looking to take off to the outside.
No worries, Brandon.
You got to keep your guy in front of you, stay on your blocks. So
keep balling out, man.
To make plays like that happen.
Hey, listen, you definitely got a career for this, man.
You know me, man. I love talking. And it's a lot better when I'm up here being calm.
1st and 10 for the Thunder. You probably expect Shamar to get some love again, maybe on a toss play. Oh, they're going to motion him. There's just going to be a screen. For number 11, he's going to look to go inside, following his blockers. Tackled by Nick Prevost, but not before he gets the 1st down.
You love seeing a guy like Brandon, who you know is a guy who wants to catch the ball, wants to make plays. You love seeing a receiver like that make a block. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. If I'm the quarterback, I'm giving you a pass just for that reason.
Big shout out to the Longhorns, though, for sure. Big shout out to the Longhorns. You guys have been making a
All right, we
statement
got a
this
first
year.
down.
Be interesting to see that hit squad Longhorns part 3 will be a movie for sure. Another high snap from Brandon Hill. He's trying to make something happen again. He just throws it up, and that was nearly intercepted by Nick Prevost.
He knew. 'Cause
Surprised
Joshua
it
Swords
wasn't.
got taken away from him
Yeah.
last week, so he knew if he could pick that,
Yeah, Owen and County.
they wouldn't have kind of.
Oh, that one last week was beautiful.
Oh.
Too. Oh, it was such a nice pick.
Listen,
I'm him. I'm still putting it on my highlight tape.
he made me into a fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, he was my nothing taken from Tyson. I think Tyson deserves it. He was my. I thought he was gonna get it. I thought he on defense he was just so impactful. But sometimes when those impact doesn't lead to wins, I understand the voting being a little bit different then, right?
Another half snipe by Brandon Hill. The center not being able to get it down. He's just going to try to scramble, get a few yards, and he's hit a tad late.
Good job, Joseph. That's listen. It might look dirty. That's how you establish the dominance.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Nobody can run into if you're a linebacker or DN. You got to be the guy enforcing it. So the number one will think twice again before he runs like that.
Okay, that's third down. Third and about 20 yards to go.
Third and 20.
A lot of these snaps have been going high, and I'm afraid that one of these are going to go over his head, and he's not going to recover it. So far, every snap has been a little bit high right now for Hill.
Center really need to get this ball down.
Or maybe just take a step back then.
That's true too, actually. You got to make adjustments sometimes for your teammates.
Yeah. Like we see Bryson Klein playing linebacker.
Gets the snap good, and that's a pass at number 17, wide open. And that is going to bring them only 2 yards away from the red zone here. Thunder again threatening, but it is fourth down, so
It's beautiful.
we'll see what they can do.
Not that I haven't seen it all year.
Shout out to Braden Hill stepping up
But you could just
and really showing out.
themselves in the playoffs, and that's what he's doing right now. I haven't seen this type of production from him all year, and it just shows a big moment. He's playing his best game. That's what you expect your ballers to do.
But I think he definitely plays. He plays some quarterback some point in his life.
Absolutely. Pee Wee, something.
Somewhere. So there's a quarterback coach out there. Yeah. You did great.
Another bit high snap, but he gets it down, and that's another pass at 17, and that's another touchdown for the Thunder. If Knights can't respond here, Thunder will just come away with this game fairly quick.
Thunder was going to come out looking like the hottest offense today, you would tell me that was crazy.
Hey, I'm telling you,
it was going to be
supreme.
The way they look right now is insane.
And we have some Thunder fans out here cheering for them. Let's go. Let's go.
They got a lot to cheer for right now.
Thunder looking for the 1-point conversion. Braden looking for something and just couldn't get him. It'll remain 13-0 for the Thunder.
Yeah, Yogi Miller.
Yes, sir.
OG.
I love seeing the older guys still out here doing it, you know?
Listen, you guys are doing something good, man.
Now the Knights, they really need to respond here. We need to respond quick. My recipe on that: get the ball to Nick Prevost. He will make something happen.
What got into your teammate Swish?
Man,
he was a man possessed. Like, did he get charged for his performance?
I'll be honest with you. He made the shift from Swish is a great defensive end.
It was abuse.
He made the switch from outside to inside the last 2 games, and it's just he's like Aaron Donald in there. He's too fast.
It's funny I said that.
That's his player comparison. Absolutely, yeah.
Nick Prevost on the motion, and they're gonna look to pass to him, and that was nearly intercepted by Corey Viola. That's a rare scene by him.
But yeah, back to Swish. He made the switch to inside, and again, he can play DN, he can play D tackle, but I think that just the way he plays the game, the pace he plays.
And I believe that will be a flag. They'll bring that ball up.
These guys realize, and he's just a record force in there. Like, I think we might have found a new home for him. I don't think he's ever allowed to play DN again because he's Aaron Donald on the inside.
Listen,
so, yeah.
If his performance indoor translates to outdoor,
absolutely,
it's over. He just made his career that much longer.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And the unsung hero of that game too is Jesse Willock. He made every single tackle in front of him. He made the game easy for me. Yeah.
2 running backs in the backfield. They're looking to run, and he does. He jukes And he is looking to score. He may take it. And he's only maybe 5 yards away. Bryson Klein really trying to make something happen for this Knights squad here.
Well executed QB keep, and we see the momentum going for the Knights right now.
What I'm doing again right now, if I'm them,
And they're trying to carry this momentum.
up the middle, the exact same thing. I'm spreading it out like a passing, and I'm going design.
12 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Let's see what they can do. Passing it, just dumping it off 24, the running back. And he's going to be tackled for loss. Going to bring them back about 2 yards.
Right now, I'm spreading it out. I'm going 4 wide. Bryce is a running back, and I'm going to have him just 1 second, and I'm going to have him take off and pick his hole. That's what I'm doing right now if I'm this team. Make 47 get out the box. He's too much of a problem in there, Green. Make him get outside in coverage, and try to run this ball against their D-line. Easier said than done, but that's what I would do.
I mean, scheme-wise, it works. It works perfectly because as all you really have to worry about is the D tackles.
Exactly. And again, Bryce is a running back. He has that vision.
Exactly. So if the D tackle center picks up,
they got 44 at quarterback.
New quarterback here. That's just going to be a run, and he's just looking for anything, and he gets in for a touchdown, bringing this closer, 6-13, as they're only down 7 now. Let's see if they can bring us down to 6. And this game has gotten it more interesting.
whoever it is.
It's so hard to stop guys from getting to this.
Especially, yeah, because it's so tight.
They're going to go for one here. See what they muster up. Bryson Klein's back at quarterback. 2 running backs in the backfield. Nick Privas at the top of the field as a receiver. And they just do a little read option, and defensive player of the year, Tyson Green, having none of it, reading it perfectly.
If you see something one time, you don't process it for the next play, you're not a great linebacker.
That's
a
the
guy
loss
like
on you.
Green, you're not going to get him twice.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And the faster you process it, that's what makes the difference between good linebacker and the great ones.
Absolutely. And then you know this as well, because I was always on you about this. Studying film helps you process faster because now you've seen it on film.
You recognize it.
Exactly. Play recognition right away. So that was a good play for the linebacker. But hey, Knights are making this a game right now.
6-13.
Knights keeping this game really, really close.
Brought to you by Access Storage.
As the Thunder get the ball back here. Tyson Green playing tackle. They're going to try running the ball here. Looking for the inside. And he's going to keep running, and that's a good amount of yardage. That's going to bring them up about 15.
If I'm not mistaken, this is his old team.
Yep.
There was a little bit of turmoil early in the year. He switched teams, so he's fired up right now.
That's second down. And having the fans cheering you on like that would just extra fuel.
Absolutely.
Second down.
2nd and 12 for the Thunder. That's going to be another handoff to number 22.
Gets the ball again to number
And
22.
he will be brought down
Tackle by
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 12.
Third down.
They'll need to get a first down, or the Knights will carry the momentum here.
Gain of about 1.
Empty formation for Britton Hill. He's going to look. He's going to try to run it. And he gets a first down for the Thunder. Smart play. Having a mobile quarterback here in this league is almost necessary. Unless you're James Maverick and just want to air the ball out and have really good receivers. Having a mobile quarterback, a dual threat, really, really pushes these defenses on in a bind, really. But DNs really have to play true. Braden Hill looking to pass again. He's going to pass 11 on a screenplay. And he gets about maybe another 5 yards. Bringing this to 2nd and 17.
You gotta appreciate it.
And the way they're moving this ball is pretty methodical. And their game plan, their coach, whatever they're calling, is really working out. Really giving everyone
So we got second down and about
some targets here.
18.
This is really helping out.
Hands on the hips of the defensive line. Looking a little tired right now, fellas. Come on.
Tyson Green there at tackle again,
It's funny how much
but he won't
we see
count
from
as
up here, huh?
eligible. We'll have an empty formation here
Body language, everything.
for Braden Hill. He's going to look to pass to number 17, and oh, that was nearly caught. That was a perfect throw.
Better defense.
Braden Hill
Force
showing
here to
off.
break up the play.
Maybe he should be a quarterback instead of
Oh, 26. Oh, the linebacker.
a
Wow.
safety.
I think 26 is the one who knocked that ball
That's
out.
good. Good coverage by the linebacker.
That was a beautiful pass, but that was just better defense.
Tyson Green going out. Just going to get a breather here.
That is third down.
Well-deserved breather, that is. Two receivers at the bottom of the screen.
All right, direct
And
snap.
that was a direct
Adjust the
snap.
shoulder.
Good job, though. It was a botch play.
Direct snap to the running back. He tried to give it back to Braden Hill.
That would be 4th and 15.
Oh, you're gonna punt this?
No, it seems like they're going for it.
Okay.
No, they're punting it.
I think they're going to punt it.
I mean, with the punt, you're
This will
sticking out further.
bring them right to...
Because it splits the 10 yards back, I go for that. Listen, I'm a conservative defensive guy, and I don't like when offenses go for it. But early
In that
in the game
moment,
like this, absolutely.
considering. I mean, you could have went for it and pinned them further back
Absolutely.
than where they are,
I think bare minimum you could get that much yards with just your quarterback taking
Exactly.
off, right? So
and then pin them on the goal line type stuff, turn it down. Yeah, we'll see if they
Thunder
if
punting this
can come
ball.
back and bite them, because this is giving potential life to the Knights.
Interesting call by the Thunder.
defense is something that we should be looking at it instead. They're
Okay.
confident their
Got
defense
two
is
receivers at the top of the screen.
But here we are now. Bryce, that quarterback.
Nick Privas, one of them. It's just going to look to pass. Bryson Klein looking for Nick Privas, and he's just going to get about 5 yards before taken out of bounds. Talk about Bugsy, number 27 for the Thunder.
Second down.
Sometimes you get caught up when you got a guy like Nick, right? He runs such good routes. He's a deep threat. You get caught up in trying to always run him deep, right? I kind of like getting the ball short.
Yeah.
Throw him a quick screen.
Quick slant.
Give him an end around. Give him a quick. Get guys like that with the ball in their hands. You don't always got to run him. He runs beautiful routes, but you don't always got to run him deep. You know.
So same formation here for the Knights, as they are looking to respond, maybe tie this game up here. Another pass for Klein. He just dumps it off to the running back. He's going to go back inside, but meets Tyson Green, the defensive player of the year, showing you guys why he is the best defender in the league.
Chased down by a linebacker and a gain of nothing on that tackle. That was beautiful.
He took away the whole middle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Took away the whole middle, and once he figured out who had the ball, wow.
He's a heat-seeking missile. And like we were saying before, he's a cover linebacker. If I had to categorize him, I would say he's a coverage linebacker most of all.
Yep.
And he's still making plays like that. That's a well-rounded guy.
And he's young.
And he's young, yeah.
Motion by the Knights as they go empty. Bryson looking for something. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to try to run, and he's brought down. That's a fumble. And recovered by the Thunder, and they'll be brought back on offense. A costly mistake by the Knights. As the Thunder get the ball back here. About 4 minutes left in the game. The time is a bit behind or ahead. But there's less time in the arena, that is. Let's see how Thunder takes this momentum.
First down, Thunder.
They're at first, about 25. They pass it to, give it to Shamar. Try to make something happen. Excuse me. He gets about 6-7 yards. Bringing this to a 2nd and 13.
And that is 2nd down and about 15 yards to go.
2nd and 15, sorry.
I'm going to watch the big boy 75 Adam on this play. He's looking lean and mean right now. I know he's in the gym heavy. I'm going to see if he makes a play right now. I'm going to put a little bit of good juju on my boy. See if he gets some pressure right now up the middle.
Let's go, big dog.
We got Brayden Hill looking to pass. He's looking to make something happen. He's just going to start rushing. There is a flag. It might be holding. Only about 2 yards. And that's not what you want to see. Brayden Hill, a bit slow to get up. It's not what you want.
That's going to come back and bite them for sure.
Yeah, he's a little hobbled there.
He's gingered. And there's a hold on the offense, so let's see if they bring it back.
Still have a holding on the offense. Probably bring them back. Actually, if I was them, I would decline.
Intelligence isn't his strong suit on the field, but see if he makes the right call here.
They do decline it. Third.
Third down.
Decline, 3rd down. Good job.
About
I mean, I was
10.
taking it because the quarterback is hurt.
That's a good point. But I mean, 3rd down, right? He's hurt too. His legs aren't a weapon right now, right? So you get 2 stops right here while he's still kind of banged up. You let him push it back and they go 2nd down. He has another play to run the ball, heal up. And plus, for what? A loss of 5?
Just handing the ball off to Shamar here for the Thunder. And that's almost met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe about 2 yards here.
Being a two-way stud right now, Bryce with the tackle. That was nice.
We have a timeout.
Call a timeout.
With about a minute left in the game.
1 minute left in this game.
And we have an exciting game so far, right? 1 possession game. We've seen both teams have some exciting plays, keeping it within reach, and this is why they're so close in ranking, because they're evenly matched.
Absolutely. Like you said, those middle seed matchups are always the funnest to watch. You watch a high seed versus a low seed, it tends to be a blowout sometimes. These middle seed matchups are where like the nitty gritty of playoff football, this is where you get to see it.
3rd and 10 for the Thunder.
That's good.
Should be 4th, sorry. Brayden looking to pass. Trying to make something happen, and that's just a bit high. But 11 could, if he kept on his feet, he could have made something happen. A timeout by the Knights as they will try to get something happening here. And if Knights can at least get a score here, they'll go into the 2nd half.
Man, you guys are athletes still. You and Cole are athletes still. I'm hurting right now.
At least tying this game. Maybe even leading this game if they go for 2. So let's see what they do.
Definitely, it takes some getting used to.
Some underrated.
And between me and you, sometimes I be going to work security right after this, so that's more standing. So
I'm going home to sit down.
Yeah, it's not an easy job, but it's beautiful because it keeps you going. Watching it, especially when the action is intense. When you guys are playing, there's always something that's happening. So
I thought I was getting a bye week to rest, but I'm out here working, man.
It's leg day. Hopefully, you weren't in the gym because I know you live there.
I was there earlier, of course. All right, let's see. We got Bryce at quarterback again.
Got Bryson, or sorry. I think Nick Privas is at the top of the field, sorry. Thought he was an ISO, but he's not. Bryce, we got a deep pass, and that was nearly caught. It was there, just couldn't get reeled in. That might stop the clock, and they need to hurry up.
I'm running that exact same play again, but I'm flipping it. Yeah, I'm putting 44 at the slot. Yeah. I'm running him on the post, and I'm running Privos on that fly. They love Nick in the slot, though.
Nick in the slot. You see Brayden Hill stepping up at safety. And Nick Privas, he's wide open, but that's intercepted by the Thunder. And they will only have about maybe 1 play left before this half.
Nice pick. That was beautiful. By number 25?
Hey, that pick was made by the DN.
Oh, for sure.
The DN created that pick.
I You got 4 seconds. Listen, if I'm the Thunder, I'm taking a shot right now. This is too close of a game. It's the playoffs. I'm not resting on my laurels thinking I'm going to halftime with a lead. I'm putting my foot on the throat right now. I'm trying to score a touchdown before the end of half if I'm there.
And separate.
Thunder have the opportunity to really
And I see they have a couple big bodies
threaten
from the
this
line in there. 29 and
Knights
14.
team,
Good protection. Let's get number 1 running around.
get a bigger lead.
And let's see if we can take a shot. They got the DN Williams playing wide receiver here. I like that.
Hey, he's been having a game. Why not reward him?
Absolutely.
Braden looking to pass another high snap. He's going to step up. He's trying to make something happen. He throws it, but that's just out. There is a flag.
Now, if you're the Knights, you decline this and go into halftime. You don't take this penalty. There's no point. Decline this. Half is over. There's no. You accept this. You just give them another chance to score. Nope. You just decline this, boys. I don't know what the discussion is. If you're the Knights, you decline this and go into halftime.
Oh, there's a second one, so there might be 2 of them. That's why they're talking.
Okay. I thought it was just he passed the line of scrimmage, threw the ball. You're gonna push him back?
Yeah.
Why?
That doesn't make sense.
So you're going to push them back here, and they'll still get one more play before this.
Turnover and you run it back. Like,
No, there's not enough time for you
my
to do
30 years of football, maybe I'm wrong right now, but in that situation, you decline that penalty.
They will get one more play here. Knights are going to bring 2 safeties up.
I almost want to see the Thunder score just for that bad mistake. You're giving them a chance now. Look at this. This is.
Braden looking for something. He's evading. He's going to throw it up. And that was nearly intercepted and almost caught.
He is going to the house probably, but you almost just gave up a touchdown in the game where you're down by 6. I don't understand what that call was, but you decline that 100 times out of 100.
They saw something, and it was almost there, but it was never almost there because almost only counts if you're paying horseshit.
Exactly.
But hey, great half. The Thunder had an opportunity there.
Yep.
If they actually got
Now we go into the second half. It'll take about a 10-minute break before we get into yet another crazy second half of football here. To sit back or grab some drinks, grab a snack, as this game's not over and it's fairly close.
13-6, and we are going into our halftime. Be back in a couple of minutes.
Sorry about that. I think we're having a bit of. Sorry for this. I think they are trying to sort out what is going on here on the stream. Just sent out a text, so hopefully. So. Trying to get in contact with these guys. Hopefully they can fix this up real quick. Give it a couple more minutes and I'll probably make a phone call.
backfield with the White Lion.
All right.
Little technical difficulty, guys.
Do apologize for that. So we missed a good first drive from the Thunder where Green got some first yard pickup. And of course,
nice pass down the sideline to number 17.
yeah, Hill scrambling back there, just creating magic and making sure he finds his man and not just scrambling for the first down.
Okay, here we go. We're back in action. So you got Thunder in
All right, so
the
it
red
is
zone
third
here,
down.
and they're gonna look to just run with
And
Braden
he
Hill,
completes
and
it.
he might be short. They call him
Fourth
short
down.
by a yard.
Fourth and about 2 yards to go.
Thunder knocking on the door, scoring again.
Tyson get a pick or was it?
No, it was a 20-yard pass.
And then 17 had like 25-yard pass on the sideline.
And hopefully he's okay. We see a direct snap to Tyson. Keeps it.
Direct snap to Tyson, but he won't get it. That was fourth down, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ellie with a tackle. Okay, Harry Potter, I see you. Beautiful tackle by Richard. And he gave him the nod in here, signal with the hand wave. I like that swag.
Let's go. Richard.
Number 11.
And that is first and 25. Way to bend but don't break. Because on that drive right there, I know we had the technical difficulties, but those of us that were able to see
Momentum was on
the
Thunder's
momentum
side.
was definitely on the Thunder. And they're moving and they're using
Absolutely.
like an unorthodox way with the quarterback scrambling, but it was almost like intentional.
So Knights now have the opportunity to make something happen here, as they do.
And that right there too. And not taking anything away from the Knights. Oh, we got Nick Prevost at quarterback right now.
Nick Prevost, that quarterback, he's going to look to run, of course. As a great athlete, he gets to the outside, and he's going to get a first down for sure.
First down.
Rookie of the year making it happen.
I like the drive. I don't like to get in too cute. You got Hill's playing amazing at quarterback. To put your stud defensive guy at direct snap, the whole defense knows he's getting the ball.
Yeah.
He's a target on his back at that point. It's such a tough play to run, you know? We got Bryce back at quarterback. Oh, no, 44 at quarterback. Sorry.
Schultz looking for something. He fumbles, and Tyson Green gets the ball. Defensive player of the year, making yet another big play, and Knights having these costly turnovers. Not completely in their favor, but unfortunate stuff for the Knights here, as they're going to have to try and stop them once again. Keep this game close. Thunder with an opportunity to get this to a 2-score game quick.
If you're gonna do a shift, don't have too many guys back there. It's too many going on. Poor snapper, didn't even know.
I'm realizing up here, especially watching here, that center quarterback exchange is so important in this league.
Yep.
Oh, we're looking for another screen to number 11, and he is brought down after maybe 2 yards.
Second down.
First play he made all game. Good job, Cam.
Hey, it seems like Dustin's back at it again. You think you're on the field again. It's starting to feel good, eh?
So I think the Knights may have only had, they might have too many people. They might have had not enough in the last play. Yeah, they might have played with one player not in, as we see Richie Elliott coming back at corner here. Motion in by the Thunder, and that's going to be a full start.
I mean, me and Cola always go
Or offside, sorry, by the defense, and bring them up.
It's such a funny play because
About 5 yards.
You're right there. You should be able to see the ball Doesn't matter if it's on 25.
No.
You're seeing the ball and
2nd and 11.
I pride myself in saying I have never gone outside playing D-line. Now in my defense, I played D-line maybe 2 snaps my whole life, so it's not that hard. But yeah, no, you just gotta watch the ball.
2-0.
I'm thinking handoff right now, like you said, to number 2. Quick inside handoff.
Jet, fake jet,
He keeps it.
and run by Shamar. He's looking to take it all the way. He did touch the boards.
Tackle.
Should have been out there.
He's a little tackle, a little shorter because he did touch the wall as he spun. So it'd be 3rd down.
They'll give him about
See Adam Johnson signaling to the ref for the hold. I'm not gonna lie.
3 yards.
But man, when you're on the inside as a big guy, you gotta just keep fighting.
Yeah.
You gotta keep fighting. Holds happen on every play, and it's not gonna get called. You guys gotta keep fighting.
3rd and 7 as the Thunder have 2 more downs here to make something happen.
Force the ref to see it and calling it, you know? Kind of set it the way they do it in the NBA.
Came up to talk about our rookie of the year at the halftime, but the phone died.
Oh, snap.
Another high snap.
Braden Hill looking to pass, and that's just too high for his receiver. 4th and 7.
Tyson just stole that from that guy like it was candy.
Yeah.
Candy from a baby.
Just give me that.
It's funny. I was just saying to him, like, you don't gotta force giving him the ball on offense. He's gonna.
4th down and 7. See what they can do here.
All right, we got Richard Elliott playing corner. This is a bit of a switch. Richard on Brandon Gray. See this matchup here.
Top of the screen there.
Brandon Gray's a veteran. Yeah, let's see this matchup.
Braden Hill looking to pass, looking for something. Richie on. Oh, Richie with great coverage, but
Hey, that is tough though.
even better
Brandon is a runner,
catch.
he's a veteran.
Yeah.
No offense to Richard. He's the guy in front of him who doesn't play corner originally.
Yeah.
That's dangerous to him all day.
Barbecue chicken. And he doesn't and he didn't even give himself a chance by taking away the outside. That's what I would have done. Your help is on the inside, take that away. But whip route is almost unstoppable in this league. And that is 6 for the Thunders. Touchdown brought to you by Cooper Inc.
I wonder where the Thunder would be with their record if Braden was able to play all the games and stay healthy this season.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I
it's Braden,
think
though,
the
right?
standings,
Braden, yeah.
I think the standings would be a little bit different right now.
Braden looking to pass. Oh, on a fake screenplay, but
So I think right now,
couldn't make it happen.
just this game alone, he looks like the most accurate quarterback I've seen all year. Like every single pass is on the money. Even the drop
That dime down
Dime,
in the
yeah.
corner.
Even though Richard got weak, there's no room for error on that throw. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of film to go watch on these guys.
Hey, listen. Yeah, that's a compliment right there. And again, the score is 19-6.
19-6.
A little hurry up here. Trying to see they catch Thunder off guard. Bryson back at quarterback.
Bryson looking to pass. He's going to throw it deep for Nick Prevost. And he's going to catch it. That's going to be a flag. We're going to see what that's on.
We're gonna get a pass interference call though.
Pass interference on defense.
Hey, listen, I had a practice against him a couple weeks ago, and he head taught me just like that. So.
Hey, this is exactly why he's the rookie of the year, because he makes plays like that look so
Big
routine.
play by Nick Prevost as they are looking to score here.
Double coverage, triple coverage? That alone, you
Like we said in the first game, you got to take shots at that. When you're the team that's playing from behind, you got to throw it up sometimes to your ballers and just hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
Now you got him in the backfield. I'd hand the ball to Nick right now.
Nick Prevost playing running back. He's good. Oh, and that was just too high for number 24, the running back.
Yeah, run that same action, but to Nick. I don't know. Like I'm just listen. I'm a guy. Give the ball to the ballers. No, nothing against 24. He's playing great.
It's playoff time. It's winning season, right? So you got to make sure you put the money in the guys who's gonna return on investment.
I'm not watching the Bulls to see Scottie Pippen shoot a shot.
You know?
It's playoffs. I'm trying to see Jordan. Let's go. Got Nick widen out here at the top of the receiver spot.
We got a bit of a change up at
Looks familiar. 44
at
at quarterback.
quarterback. 44 is just gonna run it, and
Jefferson.
he is gonna drop his shoulder, get about 10
And gain of
yards.
about 5.
Oh,
That's a big injury.
who is that? Adam?
And we're gonna have an injury on the field.
It looks like somebody may have rolled on him.
Number 69. You get scary when you see guys grab the back of that ankle. You just hope it's not an Achilles or anything like that. Unfortunately, this is part of football. It sucks to see. Hopefully he's okay.
And you see the respect that everybody has, taking a knee, kind of holding the breath, making sure he's okay, letting them know that they're there with him. So the winner of this game have a very interesting matchup next week against
I'd say so.
the number one, or I like to call the new kids on the block.
The old guys on the block.
Right? Yeah, it's funny because it's a team full of veteran old men, and I happen to have one of them with me here in the booth talking this game. I think it's important that they save nothing, because if they want to be able to play you guys, yes, they don't want to give you guys too much material, but at the same time, whatever they do have, they want to iron that out, sharpen it out, because you guys are the type of team that makes very little mistake, but I think it's a safe way
Take a moment here as
to describe you guys.
they tend to the player.
When you guys do smell blood, you guys are hunting even more.
Yeah, we got a team full of dogs, especially on defense. We, I don't know, our mentality is just like, foot on the throats, try to kill them early, and we want to play a suffocating defense. We take pride, to be honest, in not letting guys cross half. I come into every game, my goal is I don't want these guys cross a half. It doesn't always happen like that. Guys score, teams make big plays, but that's our mentality, right? We've gone from shutouts to we don't want guys to literally cross half. I don't want you to see what a second down a second first down looks like all game.
Yeah.
And that's the mentality our whole defense has.
Hey, listen, you haven't changed one bit. I still remember going into games where I want a donut.
Donut, yeah. I don't want listen, I don't when you're on defense, like we just talked about earlier, right? There's no defensive guy in the MVP race, right?
Yeah.
Our accomplishments come on that scoreboard. When I see zeros, I get excited. I wear number 0 for a reason.
Yeah,
I don't want you to have a single point, right? I'm glad to see him up.
Let's go, big dog.
Gets up. Does have quite a serious injury as he's hopping.
A little more. Hopefully he recovers.
It's unfortunate to see. But hey, listen, there's no good time to get hurt. But at least you're leaving it out here all on playoff weekend. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to go balls to the wall. And if you end up getting hurt because of that, you sacrifice yourself for your team, which is respectable.
And as far as you hope that's momentum. Your team goes and wins it for you. Gives you a chance to come back.
I hope that he's okay. And, we're all grown men. I hope he can make it to work on Monday. That's the most important part. So hopefully he's all right.
Third down. So we got third and about 7.
On a positive note, Knights are in the scoring position right now.
Knights in scoring position, fairly close.
Interesting. The eligible receiver is the center, which we've seen before, but in this league,
Bryson just throwing this away.
They tried to come back to the exact same whip route.
Yeah.
The only difference was Thunder has so much pressure, and they got in Bryce's face before Nick could hit that whip back out. It was the exact same play that they got scored on down here.
Yes.
Absolutely. Which is, like you said, it's a hard route to cover in the end zone.
Fourth down. So of course they're going for it here. Get the ball to Nick.
I'm
Find number
going
2.
max pro. My running backs are staying in blocking, and I'm having Nick again run through the back of the end zone, and I'm looking for him on the other side. Give Bryce a little bit of time to throw it. If you don't see it, Bryce, maybe try to take off and score. But
Got Nick Pivas at the top of the screen. He'll be a big target here in the red zone.
He picks up Hill.
Nick just tries to throw it up for him, but couldn't get it to him. That'll be first down and a turnover on downs as they have 6:30 left in the game.
To kind of make a call.
Again, I don't know, in this league, especially in the red zone, finding protection is tough. But when you get time, I like those routes in the red zone in this league that take a long time to progress, right? Because guys start to fall asleep. Guys start to think, I got my man covered. They try to peek at the quarterback, and then it's like, so I don't know, a quick pass to Nick like that, I don't love that. I have him come from the other side of the field.
Other side, and make him go across. Okay.
Now again, you got to get the protection, but 44,
he was there this time.
He picked up Green
was a big
perfect.
pickup.
Yeah.
And he hit Green into another defender, so he picked up pretty well. So we have first down for the Thunder. First and 25.
First and 25 for the Thunder as they got on a heavy set. They're going to look to run
And
and
Joseph
not get
Schroeder.
too many
And gain
yards.
of about 5.
Told Joseph to hit the weight room.
Getting about 5 yards. Second and 20.
Second down. So in this game, we got to see both defensive players, one being the rookie of the year and the other one being the defensive player of the year, getting some offensive stats.
Braden just
And
taking it himself. He's trying to make something happen. He evades a couple and then
Gets a couple of
gets
yards
tackled down.
for third and about
Another gain of 5.
15. Yo, he's shifty.
Shifty, he is.
Shifty.
Third and 10. Heavy set again. I think they're going to look to run here again. They're down.
All right, so we got that third down.
Pass here.
You know he's trying to go there.
Braden Hill looking. He's got to scramble. He's got to step up and didn't get the right angle as a defender and brought down by Nick Prevost.
Number 2, Nick Prevost there.
Interesting to see previous last year's Rookie of the Year take the scramble and taken down by this year's Rookie of the Year.
I'm not necessarily a quarterback. Now, Hill's throwing dimes all day, but I like that he wasn't confident in the throw.
Yeah.
Stepped off and ran. There's nothing wrong with that. Picked up a first down. That's playoff football sometimes. So I know 17-1 because he was open, but that's playoff football.
That is first and 20. And Hill is making a case for the most accurate quarterback.
Absolutely.
Hands it
They're
off.
just going to hand it off here on first down, and he's going to drop his shoulder, but get
No, loss of about 1.
maybe a loss of yards.
Second down.
Second and 21 here for the Thunder. Let's see what they can muster up here. I mean, they didn't call a timeout. Time is counting down. They need to hurry up here. They might get a delay of game.
No, I don't see an actual running back there right now.
Same formation here. They got a heavy set. Let's see if they just run the ball again. And, ooh, a trick play as he pitches it forward.
Now that's a play.
Gain of about 4.
I like the creativity. Now, I will say this, though. As a competitor, don't put that on camera. Because I'm seeing you do that now. You got this game secured. Save those plays, right? That's a nice play. That's a nice trick play. That's a nice variation of the run. But you just put it on camera now for
So you
your
gotta
opponents
see
to see. Exactly. So
And he's
I'm letting
happy to be
Thunder
up
know
here.
I'm writing that one down to check out for, right?
Listen,
That was a nice play.
if Swish plays the way he played last week, that's not happening.
Exactly. Right now it's boring, but if I'm Thunder, I'm running the ball.
This is the game you want.
I'm playing exactly.
You're
Here we go.
It's more than enough.
Now I might handle
You got the defensive player of the year in the backfield.
yards and get out of this game.
Looking just to give some extra pass protection. Braden Hill looking for something, trying to make it happen. He throws across his body and wide open. Number 4 for Thunder, and they're just going to steal this game 25-6.
Jeez.
I am looking forward to seeing the box score for this game. Because Hill is putting on a clinic right now.
Jeez.
Braden Hill is really making big difference in this Thunder offense. I know Chris Almeida was having a bit of struggles, and he is injured, actually, out for the season and playoffs.
Touchdown was brought to you by
So seeing this, Braden Hill step up at quarterback. He is making it happen.
Yeah.
Another heavy set for the Thunder. See what they do? They just hand this ball off
Yep.
and
And he's
just
got it
short.
in. So that is
25 to
6.
6.
Guys celebrating the tackle when you're down 25 to 6. I don't know, man. That's the player in me. I hate that.
Listen, I feel like there should be a standard.
Of course.
Right? Like if you're losing by more than 2 possessions, humble yourself.
You just got a touchdown scored on you, and you're waving your hands. None of that on the stop on a 2-point conversion. Like, come on, man. Save that energy to stop these guys on the touchdown. That's how I look. I don't like it, but
Or save that energy for offense, and you yourself clap back. So at least you deserve it. It's like, okay, you scored. The game might be out of reach, but I did something.
We're getting close to the end of this broadcast. There's no secret here. I don't love the Knights, so I don't like that. That's kind of the reason why this is not really a team for me. But hey, so I'm a player. Bryce at quarterback again. Let's see what Bryce can do.
Bryson looking to pass here. He throws it deep and he's open, and that's intercepted by Corey Viola. Who else? And he's trying to take it all the way back. Nick brings him down.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's when you're supposed to celebrate, when you actually do something. That was
Let's
a nice
go.
play. That was a good pick.
Hey, that might be the nail in the coffin right there.
And that will almost seal this game.
Mr. Nick Prevost with the shooting tackle.
Yeah.
Because that was going for
He
6.
tripped and still find a way to make the tackle.
That was going for 6. It wasn't for number 2.
Great effort by Nick Prevost to make sure he doesn't get that pick six.
His potential and put the whole league on notice. I think that everybody in this league knows his name, and it might be a good thing, just like it might be a bad thing. But needless to say, that is all credit to you, Mr. Nick Prevost. You are a hell of a player.
Yeah, Longhorns outdoors, so I'm excited for that.
Let's go.
We got the power back set in the backfield here. Let's see if we do a run behind Mr. Green, maybe.
2 running backs in the backfield. Braden looking to run it himself. And he gets quite a few yards, still on his feet. He's going to get about a gain of 15.
Second and about 10.
I don't see no hand waving now for the Knights.
And you can see the energy, you can feel the energy. The fans, everybody is all in it. Bench is in it. And we love to see it. Second down, second and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Thunder. They're probably just going to run this ball again. And they do. Braden looking for something, and he is
And it's under 1.
just short. Just short.
I'm just handing this ball off. The Knights, their front don't look like they want it no more. Thunder started to establish their dominance. It started with passing. Hill started out passing looking like Tom Brady out there. Now all of a sudden it's just hounding the ball, running the ball, establish their dominance. I think it's good night Knights.
Might just be it. If they get one more touchdown, this is their season. It's been great. But however, they might have to continue watching these playoffs from home.
Or pull out to be one of the fans here. The atmosphere is great, you know.
Yeah.
Always fun to come watch the game.
Looks like Tyson's going to take it under center. He's probably just going to go for a QB sneak, and he does get in for another touchdown. 31 to 6 for the Thunder. Showing you guys why the Thunder are a team to be reckoned with, especially here in the playoffs.
They're here cheering their loved ones. And the Thunder going for the conversion, scoring 31 points, which is the highest score so far in these playoffs. Let's see if the Longhorns
31 points for the Thunder, and they're
31 points.
going strong here in the playoffs. Be an interesting matchup to see them versus the Longhorns. If they can keep this momentum, this is just going to be a screenplay to number 11, but wrapped up almost immediately.
So guys came out this week. The guys are going both ways. They understand what's at stake. And you just got to be able to leave it all out there. I wonder, since you're doing multiple roles, if you're also going to have one of those performances next week where you're playing offense and defense, and even come join us on the mic again after the game.
I will come join you on the mic after the game, after the win. But as far as playing both ways, I am fortunate enough to have dogs on both sides of the ball, and they make life easy for me. So I just gotta do my job. I gotta hit people, talk a little ish, make the fans mad, and that's about it. That's all I gotta do.
Hey,
that's all I gotta do.
That's what we love. That's what we love about it. The raw, authentic honesty.
Of course, always. But no, I was gonna say this is a tough game. This is a great game by the Thunder. This is why playoffs, getting a bye the first round matters so much.
Bryson looking to pass deep, and Nick Privas just couldn't track that down.
You're out here battling a tough game while your competition is resting. You know? That's what goes to show, like, no games in the season can take for granted because seeding matters. Seeding means everything, you know? So I'm impressed with what they're doing today.
And not just seeding, like also capitalizing on matchups. Because if they would have won versus the Supreme and took care of business the way they're doing tonight, because that's what was required, they could have had an easier matchup for lack of better words. And hey, everything matters, man.
Everything matters, man. Trust me. That's why that last game of the season meant so much to us because we know that, matchups matter. So, but Thunder's taking care of business tonight, which I expected them to do, to be honest. Let's see if these guys can make something happen in the last few minutes, though. Bryce is looking downfield.
Bryson with too much pressure. He's going to throw it over the line of scrimmage, so I think that's going to be brought back.
And that's coming back due to the play being past the line of scrimmage. But great catch.
I like the idea, but
keeping your eyes downfield and finding the trusted hand.
Yeah, he was definitely past the line of scrimmage. I like keeping the eyes down the field, but at a certain point, you're a running back. Go take off and go get those yards, you know? I get it. The game's close to end. You want to score quick. Now you're backed up to close to your own end zone. You're giving Thunder a chance.
And it's very predictable what you're trying to do right here.
Throwing the ball to the rookie of the year.
So let's see if Viola is going to get a second INT, because it's pretty clear that they're either going to throw the ball to Nick, Schultz, or Klein. Bigsy with a pick. Okay.
Right now. Bigsy with a pick.
Bryson trying to make something happen, looking to pass, immediate pressure. He throws it to Nick, but he just couldn't get it. Couldn't reel it in, and that's going to be a fourth down. There's only 3 minutes left. The Knights almost have to go for this now. This game is looking like it's sealed.
Number 7, being your quarterback starting of the year, right? I don't know. I know there's a little bit of injuries and stuff like that, but he obviously has an accurate arm.
Yep.
Why not try to throw him in here right now, right? Get Bryce out as another weapon.
I mean, from what I'm hearing, I'm not no quarterback, and kudos to all of you guys that's playing.
Yeah.
I think once he got hit, he realized that it may not be where he's gonna be able to finish this season.
Fair enough.
Right? Because he was
right now,
out for a bit.
2 minutes left, like just I don't know, make something happen. But yeah, I think you're right.
I think that's what happened to him, and even this game, you see he's been quiet.
Yeah, very quiet.
Bryson trying to make something happen. Looking to pass, throws it deep, and that's another interception by Corey Watson. Viola. 2 interceptions for the Thunder.
I'm assuming that's his patented selfie celebration. He's done it twice now, so I'm gonna assume that's his go-to celebration. I rate it.
So you gotta look out for that.
There'll be no selfies next week. As you can tell, the game started to an end.
Under 2 minutes left here in this game. Thunder looking like they will finish this off here on this drive.
Not in a sense where I didn't think you could do good because you're pretty much good at everything, but I didn't expect you to be able to keep your poise and not let the player in you come out, because it's hard. Even the first couple of weeks for me too, I'm like,
I hear you sometimes
I can do it. Like, oh man, listen.
Nah, man, it's been fun. It's different experience for sure, but you guys ever want me back, I'll definitely do it again. This was a good time. If I'm the Thunder right now, I am taking a knee.
Yep.
I'm saving my energy. I'm not risking no stupid injuries. And I don't think we have Hill in, so that's what we're going to do.
That's game. There you go.
And there we go. We got game. They'll just knee it out.
The ref just not wasting nobody's time, called the game.
Don't hurt
take knees.
Exactly.
And that will be the playoffs. So next week you'll see the Thunder versus the Longhorns, and then we'll have a rematch,
And of course, it's
shall I say, from last year's finals.
There you go. He got his out. He got his out. So in the first
With the
quarter
Supreme versus
matchup
Hit Squad.
between Supreme and Axolotus, who have fought all season, however, did not do enough to come out with the W, 25-0. And in the second matchup, we have the Thunder and the Knights, which is a lot closer in matchup, but of course the Knight took care of business and punched the ticket to the semis versus the Longhorns. So I have the commissioner back up here, All right, so I just want to let you know this week it's been an amazing week. We look forward to the semifinal matchups. The first game is going to be the Hit Squad versus the Supreme, and the second game being the Thunders versus the Longhorns. We appreciate you. Shout out to all of our sponsors. Shout out to the fans here in attendance and at home. And your boy, Coach E.
İftar vakti yaklaşırken evde tatlı bir telaş olur. Börekler kızarırken hurmalar özenle dizilir.
Well, that will be it. Shout out to everyone that has tuned in for this match. We are at our end here. So if you guys enjoyed, tune in for the next match next week, as we have two huge matchups, Hit Squad versus Supreme and Longhorns versus Thunder. If you enjoyed, give a follow. Stay tuned.